Hello everyone, hello. Okay, mic is working, nice. Hello Miraculous, hello Arcade. Hope you guys are well. It feels like I haven't streamed for like a month. It was just a week, but it feels longer. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm just trying to remember how to do this. Just checking if I have everything. No, I don't. I'm missing... Oh, of course, it's here. Yeah, so the mirror board. Let's move it over here. Feels like eons. Good to be back here. Yeah, it feels like a long time actually. I know it was just a week, but it definitely feels like a month. But yeah, happy to be back. I was really looking forward to start streaming again. It was a nice week with like some time off. I still did a lot of stuff, mainly related to like renovating the house, especially the outside. We have a small patio that needed some work, and the days were really perfect for it because it was sunny but not too hot. So yeah, my break week was spent by like breaking my body doing work outside, but it was worth it. And like part of me couldn't wait to come back to the studio and just sitting at my desk and draw, do art. So yeah, it feels good to be back. Yo, hello Marco, hello both on Twitch and on YouTube, hello. We are immediately missing it if the usual rhythm is gone. Exactly, yes. Exactly. Yeah, in fact, it felt really strange on Tuesday and Thursday not to like prepare for the stream. It was really strange. I was just checking some references for inspiration, and then I of course got lost into the weird medieval miniatures. Like, they are so funny. Like, this guy, what's this guy doing? Amazing. I love it so much. Like, this person doesn't really look super happy. Ah, it's so silly. Yo, Hungry! Hello! Hello. What's going on here? Oh, I could do like a whole live stream with you guys, just browsing strange medieval drawings. Is the sorry, but I love this one. So I thought the dragon was eating someone, but I mean, it still could be that this like lady, this saint, is like inside the dragon and coming out from its back. What's going on? I mean, I love it, but this is strange. Okay. I love this so much. I'm gonna save this one. And yeah, silliness apart, I was checking these kind of this like style of decorative small miniatures that they used to paint on manuscripts, because I had the idea for new products for my shop and I wanted to do something inspired by this. So some like squared stickers, and I have some sketches here, and I basically wanted to have different designs for the different types of magic, and for these stickers I want to do something that is related to my project, to Druwides, but that could be something a little bit more general. So people who maybe like, you know, play DTRPGs or in generally love like fantasy and magic can appreciate some of these designs. And I also, let's see if I this image is a little bit better. Oh, is this the same? No. Yeah, there you go. The first one was a little bit blurry. And another thing that I drew was some ideas for bookmarks. And again, let me see which one is the right image. I think it's this one. This one is a little bit blurry too. I mean, I have to work on them a little bit more, so it's not a huge problem if they're blurry, but it will be better if they're not. And I was lazy to set up my printer to like scan these drawings, so I just took pictures of them. But it's fine. This works well. Okay, so yeah, the ideas that I had was to make some bookmarks, because we my partner and I, we were out with a friend on Sunday, and we were just you know, doing one good old stroll in the city center, just checking out shops that we were interested in. And of course I had to enter in like 2 or 3 different stationery shops, and they had these like really cool bookmarks, and that actually like sparked an idea in both my friend and my partner that I actually could make some nice bookmarks. And I thought, like, what kind of like subject will be good for something inspired by Druides, and I thought the Druid stuffs will be a nice subject to have on a bookmark. I also love the bookmarks that are a little bit thinner and long. So I think these an object like this is perfect as the subject of a bookmark. some of these looks like it will look really nice as part of a game's UI. Oh yes, exactly. Yeah, I love when the UI in games is very full of details, and it's very not complicated but elaborated, and it's not like I also appreciate this simple UI. Depends on the game, but one UI that I really appreciated was the one from Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played just the first one, so I don't know how it is on the second one, but it was so nice. It was I could like spend I don't know 15 minutes in a menu just checking out stuff because it was so good. I love bookmarks like that. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you like the idea. I'm trying to expand as much as possible the types and variety of products that I have on my shop, because I think during the summer it's usually not a really like a high sales period for people who have online shops, or at least that's what I heard from other people. And I thought it was the perfect time then to create new products so they are ready for whenever the summer ends, and maybe around September or October, maybe like people will be less busy with stuff and maybe they will check out the online shops and the videos as well. I noticed that in the summer not a lot of people are checking out YouTube videos, which is strange for me, because well, it's not strange. I think I consume the same amount of videos throughout the year, but I guess it's because people are on holiday, or they are like outside more, at least in this hemisphere. And yeah, so I think it's a good time to prepare for the future. And one thing I definitely need to do is to have a gray base here, because this white is blinding me. In my opinion, a fantasy game with a simple, clean UI is just wrong. It needs to look like real materials with texture, ornaments, glowing rooms and stuff. Exactly. That's exactly what I love. I want to feel like I'm opening a menu, like I'm opening like an ancient tome of magic. So yeah, you nailed it with like the texture, especially. Like I want to feel like I'm opening like a grimoire or a magician's notebook or something like that. Definitely consume more audio-only media during the summer, but that's just because I'm working. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people I think are they have a different rhythm in their day during the summer, so I think they're not like watching that many videos, or at least that's something that I'm starting to notice, and I also like that's something that I always heard from other YouTubers. And UI with only text, no icons, is like sacrilege. I mean, the icons can be such a powerful tool to communicate, so having no icons, I agree, is like, I don't know, you're missing out. Or conversely, it could seem like hurriedly put together as if someone is trying to communicate a message from another world. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to understand. I have to remind myself how to do this. Okay. Okay. So, these ones, I really like the idea of leaving a lot of these pencil, and in fact, I will probably end up scanning these ones just so I can have like very crisp lines and very precise, and it's not like it's not warped by the lens. But one thing that I wanted to do was to play with some colors, and something that I also was thinking about was to have the staff design on one side, and the back side will have maybe like a pattern printed, and maybe like a QR code with my details and my name. I think that will be fun. I'm seriously struggling to remember how to use Photoshop. Like I've used it last time was a week ago on Monday to finish a few things for, I think it was for the video, the last video for Druwides, and then it was so nice to just stay away from the PC, if not for like gaming a little bit. I took some time to paint a little bit because I wanted to go back into doing some landscapes with gouache, and it was so nice. I need to definitely do that often, more often than never, because I wasn't doing it anymore. Okay, yeah, these are a little bit warped. Let's do it like this. It's not precise. Ugh. Nope. I think this is the perfect task to come back. Okay, I'm forgetting even the shortcuts. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is pretty precise. Just a little bit warped there, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Also, apologies if you hear maybe some sounds, but I have to keep one of the windows open because we are starting to go through another heat wave. Fortunately, it shouldn't be as bad as the last two. Okay. So, yeah, the plan here is to put down ideas for the color palette. As I said, I want to keep these lines in the final design. I really like the fact that I made them with pencil, and they're very organic. So yeah, I want to just focus on the color. I'm just thinking right now, seeing the texture of the paper, that it would be really nice to print these ones instead of like very how do you say it, very smooth paper. Like, so instead of smooth paper, printing them on like a textured paper, or something that that looks like maybe like something out of a parchment, or like a manuscript made with, like, you know, old timey paper, old timey paper or leather, something like that. I could use some watercolor paper. I have a big pad of like mid quality paper, but the pages are like so big that I never get to use it. I always prefer to paint or draw like in small format, so I could use some of that. Just drinking a little bit of my coffee. So I think these should probably be in multiply. Yeah, maybe overlay, so I can see a little bit better. And the colors are similar. Maybe I should take the time to isolate the line art. Maybe we just do that. Okay, let me see if I remember there was a shortcut to select the white only. I'm afraid of like starting to press buttons on my keyboard and causing some disaster. So maybe I will just use the magic wand. Okay. This should work. Now I'm going to just clean these parts a little bit. I don't need it like super clean at this stage. So just going to remove these lines and a little bit of the bigger like speckles of white. Oops, no, okay. And just gonna save this file because I created it and I haven't saved. Hello, Goose! Decide the Goose is always here to support you with a small update on my little world. I finished writing, sketching and fleshing out another corner of my world. I finished 2 books worth of content. That's amazing, Goose! Wow! Oh, that's such a huge achievement. Wow, congrats. Cheers to you. I'm gonna drink this last sip of coffee in your honor, Goose. It's amazing. Wow. These ones are like so tempting 3D modeling exercises, but I think I should do my own stuff. Or yeah, I can understand that something like this it would be really cool as as you said, as like an exercise. Yeah, it would be nice to see them in 3D. Okay. Nice. I love stuffs. There are such fun and creative ways of expressing a person's personality. Yes, exactly. I like the concept of a dark and broody wizard with a little pink wand, staff, a scepter. It's so goofy. I love that. Yeah, and I can imagine them like taking it out from their sleeve, and you expect something like I don't know, made of bone, and it's like a cling with maybe like a few stars come out of the tip, or maybe there's like a huge star on the tip of the actual wand. Ring. Very like, I don't know, Sailor Moon, kind of like pink. I love that. But yeah, they are so fun to draw. You can do like so many designs. I'm going to probably do a lot of like back and forth with the colors for these staffs, because I really want to try different things and see what color combinations will look good. Also, I will try to keep the colors simple and a limited number for each design, so they are a little bit easier for me to print. There's also a lot of detail in the line art itself, so keeping the colors less detailed and with less shading, less variation, I think it's a good idea. Especially because, yeah, they're just meant to be bookmarks. And I still don't know if maybe I want some kind of like background here, or if I leave it simple, I may go back and add more detail to the colors. But if I want to add some kind of background, I think it's better to start with something simple and then see how it goes. In this week that I took off, since I did a lot of like manual jobs in the patio or in the house, I had a lot of time to think a little bit about my project and the next steps. And I think I want to very soon start working on the actual layout ideas for the art books for Druides, because I love doing like concepts, and the drawings then get used for the lore videos. But I would really love to have a very concrete goal and make art for that. So having something like a book that I would love to produce and to release. It's I don't know. It's a good kind of goal to make art for, and it's also something that I feel it would be really interesting to work on, and very fun. But yeah, this week I am fully focused on the online shop, and then from next week I think I might start working on that layout ideas. Okay, I kind of like this dark color, but yeah, this is just the base. This part I'm thinking about maybe like a blue, because it will really stand out with this orange background. And there's a few crystals there. Could those be blue as well? Maybe I should do a different color. What if this has some kind of like magic light veins emanating from the crystals into the staff? Okay, I think this is the right direction. I'm still like not super sold on it, but it's a good start. Okay, now let's work a little bit on the second one. And I was picturing like a very light colored wood for this one. I am very relaxed. I'm almost like falling asleep. This kind of like task, it's so nice, so chill. I have some Some lemonade with me. Nice. Instead of a snack break, we cut to a 40-minute nap break. Can you imagine? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go nap and yeah, see you in 40 minutes. I love that. So we have all these crystals, and I'm thinking maybe they will have like a purple color, because that works really well with the green background. Green, purple, or maybe pink. Or both. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. And this one, maybe for this, the third one, we can go with a very like warm color for the wood, so it has some like orange tones that go in a little bit in contrast with the light blue background. Hello, Arcvane. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I think a warm toned wood works well. I'm associating the 3 ones with personality due to colors. Oh, I love that, yes. Yeah, absolutely makes sense. At least, like, if I think that I have to use like a staff or a wand, I would love to personalize it. I don't know. I will add the stuff to it, things. These look good. They have a screen printing quality to them. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you like these. I am doing like a first pass with the colors. I think I'll probably work more on these. I'm still don't know if I want to add anything to the background or just leave it as like a flat color, because a flat color will be nice too. And yeah, then I will try and figure out some sort of like pattern to have on the back side. Because I don't know, I like the idea of having some kind of pattern, or not even maybe like a pattern, some kind of decoration on the other side. A lot of actually like the bookmarks that I have are like that. They usually have a design on one side, and then the back side is usually like information about maybe the bookstore with the website, or whatever it is that I grabbed it from. They make for good spot art in a TTRPG book. Oh, nice. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I can imagine like one of these, and maybe like a description on the side, and maybe like a few more concepts of details about the stuff. In fact, I was mentioning that I will soon start working on the actual art books for Druides, and I am so looking forward to do the layout and the more like graphic design part. I think that will be very, very fun. Be nice to have some of these yellow maybe be present in these like center part of the staff. Okay, nice. I'm going to go back to this one. Try something a little bit different. Okay, I like this one better this way. I so need all of these bookmarks. Oh, I'm so happy that you like them, really, because it was a very spontaneous idea, and I drew these yesterday afternoon, and it was all very quick, like both the idea and the realization. Yeah, I don't ship to the EU yet, because they have a lot of requirements. Like they require you to have basically a person in the EU that represents your business, and I, I I sell stickers. I cannot, like, I don't know how they thought, because they always think about the big brands, and they never realize that, hey, there's people like selling I don't know, bracelets on Etsy. Out there, there's not only like the huge companies selling online, but yeah, I think a lot of the people, you know, politicians, they don't really live in the real world, so they don't realize. And unfortunately, I cannot sell to the EU because there's some companies that provide that kind of service to you to be your representative in the EU, but it costs like almost €1,000 per year, and yeah, I, I don't have that money. So yeah, I can ship like anywhere else, pretty like smoothly, but not the EU. I could buy a boat, probably will be cheaper, and I don't know, navigate the channel and come to France, and from there just go around Europe. Oh, that's so silly. Yeah, global shipping minus EU. Oh. Oh, hello, hello, gamer, I don't know, the third. Hello there on Twitch. This is so crazy. I know, right? Like all the rules around shipping, they always seem to be made like without considering anything of the real world. I don't know why. And now they also like the EU introduced a flat fee of like 3 more euros for each type of item that you order from outside of the EU. And again, it's great if you're trying to like make, I don't know, Temu or places like that pay more, but then it's like, or at least they are trying to not make people order from there. But again, they forget that there's people selling like small handcrafted things and people would love to buy them, but no. I'll be your agent outside of EU. Oh. Yeah, I don't need it for the outside of the EU, but you're hired. Thank you so much for the offer. Like the shipping for the rest of the world is still, it's quite expensive, but I can do it. Like I can do it. I just need to, you know, fill customs forms and follow those rules. But yeah, the EU is for me impossible. Today's my birthday. Oh my god, happy birthday! Happy birthday, gamer. Also, do you do pixel art? I don't, but I really love pixel art, and I tried to do it once on my iPad. I drew like a small plant in a vase, and it was so ugly because, I mean, it was my first attempt, but I haven't tried it since. I was scarred by that. But I would love to learn because I really like it. I really like seeing what people can do with pixel art. It has this sort of like a retro, cozy feel to it. Okay, I'm gonna try something. This is going to be pretty rough, but I want to try and see if a pattern like this works. Okay. What just happened? Oh, I don't know. Did something happen? Ah, nom, 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 nom. Sorry, I'm enjoying my lemonade. Ah. Okay. don't recall anything ever happening. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was, you know, I'm always curious to know if maybe there's something wrong with the stream or anything. Maybe sometimes I don't see it from my side, so always feel free to tell me if there's any like technical issues on the stream. What do you make of the DS community? Do you mean Dark Souls, I imagine? You think it's something that's gonna be up your alley? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I love the whole like dark fantasy kind of vibe, and there's a few like elements on Druides that are maybe like closer to it. So I will say like, why not? Yeah, it's something that that I really like. It's not maybe like my first choice when it comes to maybe the style of things that I draw, that I design. But again, like a lot of the things in my project could also work in like a dark fantasy setting. I'm missing probably a little bit of that I don't know if we can call it like horror or that like unsettling kind of vibe, maybe. Oh, draw still. Sorry, I went on a tangent. I thought you meant the Dark Souls. Yeah, the draw still, the Discord channel. Discord server, sorry. I still have to go through it because last week I had some time off, so I wasn't much on my computer. But so yeah, I still need to check it out properly. Because since I'm not like super into the TTRPGs, and I don't play them anymore. I sometimes maybe like I feel like I struggle to understand a lot of the things, but yeah, I still need to go through the server. Is Ben treating you well? Oh, Ben is the contact that you passed me. Yeah, we didn't end up working together in the end. Yeah, sadly, we weren't aligned on especially on budget. Sadly, it. Yeah, it was a bit difficult for me to make everything that they needed for the budget that they had. But we are in good terms, so maybe in the future will happen. Sorry, I need to open the door because it's getting very warm. Oh, and of course, I just opened the door and and she's here, the beast. Oh my god. Always screaming at me. Okay, let's see if I'm able here to make a background that I like. I don't know, maybe I prefer them with a flat background, or ooh, you know what would be cool? It would be cool maybe to do something with a color that has the same hue as the background, but just maybe a little bit lighter or darker. So the same kind of like orangey. Maybe something like that. I want to try finish this one first, see how it looks. Yeah, it's gonna be way below industry rates right now, but it's a growing community, so some of those homebrewers stand a decent chance of growing into a full-fledged business. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, in fact, you mentioned about, you know, the rates being, of course, lower than what I will ask, for example, like a studio, and I kept them quite low, but still, they weren't able to reach those. So yeah, it's a matter of like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's not like worth it the time, because sometimes they ask you like quite a bit of work, and if the rates are like, you know, below what maybe you usually ask, but is still like something worth it, I'm all up for it. But yeah, there's a limit because I mean I'm also like basically gambling on these live stream and YouTube and the online shop thing, and that requires a lot of time, so I always need to consider a few things. But absolutely, I feel it could still be a good like kind of like contact. So it's always good with these things to if you don't reach an agreement, to part ways in a positive way, because you never know. Okay, I kind of like this background. If it were made a little bit better and not that wonky. But the other idea that I had, it's so good. It's a good place to network. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I want to definitely like go through the server a little bit better, and yeah, read a little bit more about it, and yeah. Ah. I think you're totally fine to promote your live streams and YouTube videos there. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so I was thinking of maybe using the same color but a little bit darker, and maybe we can have some sort of background. Arcvane will turn us all into successful business people. Just wait. Yay! Teach us. Okay. I'm going to put some order into these layers because it's getting a little bit crazy. My Kickstarter has raised over $8K in the span of 20 days. Nice, congrats. I made the product with one other person and it's a 50-50 split, so still below industry rates, but better than most things. Oh yes, for something like that, totally. It's enough for us to justify making a second product and crowdfunding it, which will hopefully do better than this one now that we've built a small audience that we can grow. Nice, well done. Okay, I think something like this could work for this one. Oh, funny. uh, it's like always half an hour before eating time. She comes here and she screams at me. Hmm. Hmm. I know I will have to probably redo a lot of these background patterns and decorations, so I'm not doing it like too precisely for now. I just want to basically fill up the space with what I think looks good, and then I will probably come back to it and make it look good. Also definitely want to grab some references of different plants. Meow. Oh. Ah. my cat didn't like the fact that I opened my lemonade bottle. She absolutely hates lemons. Okay. These, I think I will probably make it, yeah, more like these in the end. A little bit less, less visible. But for now, I'll just keep it like this so it's easier for me to see. But yeah, it would be nice to have more foliage back here. Yeah. My cat now is on the desk. Oh, and now she's on my laptop. Okay. And now... Okay, now she's eyeing the shelves with all my like Legos and figurines and stuff, ready to make everything fall down. Just want to try something here. See if maybe it's better without this. Maybe we continue. We continue the same pattern with these like simple leaves here. Yeah, I think I prefer it this way. I'll probably change a little bit over here. But for now, something like this, I think it will work. I think it would be nice to even like leave more space between the decoration and the leaves. Nice. Let's see. Maybe it would be cool to have something like this to make the staff pop out a little bit more. Okay, and the last one. I think before starting the last one, I'm going to take a small break so I can feed my cat and maybe grab a snack or something, and then I'll be back and put down some ideas for the background of the third bookmark. And then if I have some time left, I would really love to start working on some of those sticker designs. Where are they? Yeah, these ones. Okay, good plan, good plan. Oh, hello, Queenie Halls. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. I've been looking for examples of people sharing their world building projects since wanting to share my own, and haven't found anything that hasn't been abandoned or this cool. Thank you so much. Well, I am so glad that you enjoy my project, and yeah, definitely not abandoned. I feel actually that it's been like a year since I started putting the videos out, and I still feel that I'm just at the beginning. Also, for like regarding the world building, it's I'm still like scratching the surface. There's just so many things that I want to work on, that I want to create, like entire civilizations and new tribes of druids to design, and yeah, since I'm also like trying to have an online shop, I have many ideas for products related to the project. So yeah, definitely I'm here for the long run. So I'm very glad to have you here, Queenie. I'm just gonna have a last sip of lemonade, and then I'm going to go and feed my cat. Ah. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Stay there, don't go anywhere. See you in a bit. I'm back. Okay, now we shouldn't have any more cats screaming at us. So for this one, thinking of doing something else like geometric, like the first one. Let's try. Something like this could be fun. Maybe a different color than this. Maybe a little bit more red. Oh, hello. I am the Oreo shrimp, Star High Bird. Hello. Hello, welcome. Oreo shrimp, I love that. Maybe red is too much. Maybe it's too much. Unless we bring the opacity down. But then it looks muddy. Okay, let's try. Here with a dark blue. With this brush. I don't mind it, but I'm not super crazy about it. Okay. I'm still not super convinced. Now this looks like a beach towel. That's not the vibe that I'm. It's cool, but it's not the vibe that I'm going for. No, like beach towel patterns here. I think it's time to browse a little bit of Pinterest. So I'm just gonna put it over here. See if I can find something. Yeah, maybe some patterns like these carvings. Yeah, this could be an idea. So it's the same color, maybe a little bit darker. Maybe we go a little bit more green. And a cool idea would be to kind of follow some of the curves of the stuff itself. Should save them in a pure ref board so I can keep it here So I'm just gonna take a few minutes to do just that. Okay. Don't know why it's only Pinterest is giving me this problem that after I like take a few images and put them on pure ref by just dragging them, the page stops working. I don't know why, even if I reload it. I don't know. Okay, fantastic. Pinterest. Okay, let's see if from here we can go back to some of those images. Okay, this is fun. Maybe from here? What is this guy doing? What is going on? What is going on here? I mean, I want it in my house, but I have questions. Yeah, I think these kind of patterns would work. Maybe? Let's see. Okay. The statue eating their feet is how my dog sleeps. I love that. Oh, feet. Nom nom nom. Oh, so cute. I definitely need to like save more of those medieval drawings and sculptures of like silly things, because there's so many, and some probably there were maybe like very normal or known symbols and situations for people at that time, but for us they are so absurd, like all the people with like how they call the snails. Like there's a lot of like snails fighting knights, and also like the snail shells, but with other animals inside rather than the actual snail. What's going on with snails? I love that. Like, look, just talking about that. What's going on here? Again, love it, but I want to know more. Like, this situation looks both cozy and uncomfortable at the same time. Oh, wow. I remember watching a video discussing about that. Yes, I think I saw like a short video, like a reel or something, talking about all the like snail art. It's basically just a meme of the time. And yeah, that's like I remember from the video that they are trying to discover like the meaning, but it's still kind of like a mystery, and I love that. I love that so much. The cats with human faces kill me every time. Oh my god, yes. People from 1,000 years ago, please explain. Yeah, like, can you imagine? Like, okay, we invented time travel. We can go back in time. Perfect. Gather all the snails' images. Let's go back. Let's ask them. Like, nothing else is important. Like, you go there with this image, like, guys, what is this? Please, someone tell me. But yeah, I agree. It's I think it's a meme of the time, because there's so many. And I love it so much that I actually plan to have a version of that tattooed on my arms, because it's so silly. I like it, and I like these like style of tattoos that mimic the medieval miniatures. And I mean, a snail with like something else inside. Like, this will be perfect. Oh my god. But yeah, something like this. Oh, it's an Inktober from someone. Oh, amazing. Love that. Okay, I'm going on a tangent. As I said, I could like scroll and watch all these images for hours. I need to like save them all in one board here on Pinterest, because that's kind of like the vibe that I want for some of the products for my shop. It's like okay, like nice, very well done, serious art, but a few like very silly things like that would be so nice. Did Alba do a Inktober last year? No, I think I did it many years ago, and I think I did it maybe for 2 years, but then it was so stressful, and I've never like followed any of those like prompts and like kind of like a monthly events ever since. I did one mermaid 1 year, but I did like one painting with gouache per week. So instead of doing like one drawing every day, I wanted to do something a little bit more detailed. So I chose to do one painting, a small one, for each week of May, and that was fun. But yeah, I think the maybe last Inktober maybe was 2018, or even before. No, I think it was 2018. Yeah, because I remember I did. I never like followed any of the lists. I did like the baby version of some of the D&D monsters, and I will open the monster manual on a random page and chose to try and do the baby version of that monster. That was fun. Mermaid sounds amazing. Yeah, it does. Especially for that one, I followed a list by an artist called Alba BG. Yeah, she has my same first name, and I really loved it because it was like ancient mermaids. So I remember the first one was it had like an ancient Egypt theme. Let me see if I can find them so I can show you, because I have them in my Instagram, but the other one, and not the one that I'm using now. Ah, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna show you really quickly. So this was the first, when was this? 2021, nice. Oh yeah, it's in the signature, I didn't see it. But yeah, I wanted to do a few paintings with gouache because I wanted to practice a little bit more. And the Ancient Waters was the name of the list. And yeah, it was so nice, especially because I had more time to dedicate to each image, so I liked the end result a lot more. And I especially like how good the painting turned out on this part, on the hieroglyphics. That's how you say it, because it really looks like it's carved, but it's just painted. Nice, well done, past me. I especially love the hands. That was so nice. And then I had the swamp mermaid. This one was so nice to do the wet skin effect. And I loved it because I mean it's a mermaid, but it's a strange lizard-like thing. And I'm really proud of these pieces. I still have the originals. Yeah, still very happy with these. And this one is the one that resembles more like your typical mermaid, because of the the hourglass shape and maybe like more feminine features. Still love this one. I really like the colors. Deep teal Mediterranean mermaid, yeah. And talking about the Mediterranean, I immediately thought about all the jellyfish because it's a pretty warm waters. And then Oh yes, I did 5. I remember just 4, but nice. This was really, really tedious to do the skin with all the details, but yeah, again, I'm really happy with the results. I'm really happy that I dedicated a lot of time to these. And the last one, oh yeah, the abyssal mermaid. And of course I had to do an anglerfish. And it was tricky to do the skin. I remember being not too sure about how to do, because I wanted it to be a little bit see-through, but not too much, almost as if just in the borders you can see through it. But yeah, I'm very happy with these ones. And this was still when Instagram worked fairly well, and you posted it. You posted consistently, and you were getting a few likes and a few followers. But now it's dead. Oh well, had fun. Looks like all the paleo art, eerie, almost antediluvian design. Thank you so much. Yeah, I still love those paintings very, very much. I'm very happy. Oh, the last one has an in smooth vibe. Yeah, you're so right. I didn't even thought about that while making it. I really liked that list of prompts, because it was really like up my alley, like all the ancient references and the abyssal mermaid. I don't know. It was really nice. While other lists are fine, they are a little bit more simplistic because they leave you a lot of freedom, but they don't inspire me. So that's why also for the Inktober, I never really found a list that I felt inspired to and compelled to do some art. Also, yeah, not gonna lie, it's really stressful to participate in something like Inktober. And as much as if you like to draw and you want to improve, drawing every day is probably a good idea. I think Inktober started to have almost like negative vibes because of all like the rush and like finishing something in just one day, and a lot of people had jobs or other things that they needed to do. So there was a lot of like rush to post everything in time. I nap and the staffs have become even more enticing. The power of the nap. Yeah, I'm trying to see what exactly do I want to do with the background on this one. I still think that these like simple carvings are a good idea. I may change the color of the background a little bit. I'm in love with all of them. Oh, thank you so much. I think they are pretty different, one from the other, uh, and I'm happy so far with how they look. Definitely see some like the stuff's design. I'm really happy. I might add a few more details here and there. The backgrounds, they need more work, but this was just to put down a very rough idea of how they could look like, and I think I like the general direction. So they just need a little bit more love, which I think, seeing that it's almost like 5:30, I think I'm going to keep working on these tomorrow, and I am recording a little bit of the process for the vlog, so you will get to see them in the next vlog. And next live stream on Thursday, I'm going to be working on the sticker designs, because this week I really needed to have just the one task, and I want to focus on the online shop products. And I don't know, I felt yesterday I had a lot of ideas, also thanks to actually like going to stationery shops on Sunday. Like I never want to go because I am tempted to spend money that I don't have. But yeah, if I'm able to resist the temptation, I can just go there to do some research and be inspired. think I had a moment where my internet went down for just like a split second. I should be back now. Okay, seems to be working fine now. Strange things happening. Okay. The magic of the staffs is surely enough to affect the internet waves. You are so right, I haven't thought about that. It's just too much whimsy. Too much magic in the air. Fortunately, none of these needs a horse design. Otherwise, oof, I don't know what could have happened to the internet, like capital letter. The veterans here know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like this. And I think I might change the color here. Maybe this, but a little bit lighter. Because the other color is nice, but I don't know. Go with something like this. Something like this could be fun. Okay. Yeah, I think by keeping it a little bit more simple, we keep the focus on the staff. Oh, this is cool. It looks almost like raised and squishy because it's the shadows are a little bit more soft. Okay, okay. This could be a version. I'm gonna do this. No. Ah, there you go. Because I want to try maybe a little bit harsher as well. I like this effect. think it would be really cool to have a little bit of color variation in here. Maybe we can mix it with that that blue. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the third design for now. Just want to go back to this one. I want this glow to be a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think it was a little bit too distracting. Internet wilding. Oh, yeah. It was acting up for me as well. And yeah, I think Arcade is right. Is the magic of the staffs just interfering with the internet. Hope it will stay stable for the next 15 minutes. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay. Photoshop is going crazy. Mm. Ooh, this kind of decoration requires like all of my focus. Nice. I think I'm going to continue with this theme. I really like these like triangle border here on the top and the bottom. I think it adds a little bit of something. Yeah, pretty happy with these. I definitely need to work a little bit more on the backgrounds. I want these one to be a little bit more precise. But yeah, overall I'm very happy with the vibe for these. And as I mentioned earlier, I will probably keep working on these tomorrow, and on the next live stream on Thursday I will be working on the sticker ideas that I had, which basically they represent the different types of magic, and I'm very excited for these. I need to gather a lot of references of medieval miniatures because that's my main inspiration. But yeah, nice. I would love to reach the end of the week with a few of these new products ready to be test printed, and yeah, I think it's possible. Definitely. Yeah, very happy with these. I cannot wait to test and print these ones on different kinds of papers to see which ones of the ones that I have already, because I would love to use something that I already have. I should have some thicker paper, so I cannot wait to do some test prints and see how they look. I'll probably need to tweak a few things here and there, especially the colors, but yeah, very happy with these. And I think I am going to end the stream here. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping me company on the first stream after a week of break that felt like a month. So I'm very happy to be back, and to be back with the live streaming, and also doing the weekly vlogs, because right now I'm going to actually record another segment for the vlog. So yeah, very happy that I took some time off, but also very happy that I'm back. Oh, I did code most of a new tool during stream, so I'm quite happy too. Nice! It was a very productive 3 hours then. Nice. Amazing. Okay, guys, I wish you a good rest of your day, a nice Wednesday, and I'll see you on Thursday. Cheers, goodbye!